The devil is not a woman in the movie Bedazzled, even though Elizabeth Hurley plays the devil in the film. Let me explain. After my last video on the movie Bedazzled, I've been getting a lot of comments from guys who clearly hate women, who keep trying to make jokes about how it's fitting that a woman would play the devil. And it's just a dead giveaway that they didn't understand the movie. Because even though in the film we see Elizabeth Hurley playing the character, the devil's not a woman, this is just how the devil's presenting to Elliot. Elliot's character in the movie is basically an incel. He's obsessed with and borderline stalking Allison, and he doesn't even know her. Though he tells all of his coworkers that he does because he watches her and follows her around. So much so that he makes all these wishes to make this near stranger be tied to him. He realistically knows nothing about her, and yet uses up all of his wishes on her. This is not normal behavior, and that's why I call him an incel. And this is exactly why the devil presents itself as a beautiful woman. Because it knew that with somebody like Elliot, the easiest way to corrupt them was to use this presentation. Because early in the film, Elliot says, well, you don't look like the devil, and so it shapeshifts into what he would think the devil actually looks like. And that's because we never actually see what the devil looks like. The same with God in the film. These are physical manifestations that the devil and God are taking to blend in amongst humans. The devil taking on the form of a beautiful white woman so it can have an easy time manipulating people, and God taking on the form of a black man that is incarcerated, one of the most oppressed peoples in our society. And that's because God and the devil wouldn't have human bodies, these are ethereal beings. So they can change into whatever they want depending on what they're trying to accomplish. And that's why later in the film we see the devil turn into a giant form of Elizabeth Hurley, and then it turns into what we would describe as a demon or Satan, some kind of gnarled, monstrous beast. But this still isn't what the devil looks like in the film. It's just turning into the thing that it thinks will scare him the most so that he'll make his final wish. Just like it turned into the thing that it thought he would crave the most so that he would make the deal for his soul in the first place. So when guys came into the comments and were making jokes about, of course a woman's the devil, they completely missed the point of the film, and it says way more about them than it does about the devil. So just know when you come into the comments and you say silly stuff like that, you're aligning much more with evil than you are with good. Because these forms are a reflection of us, not of them.